So on the 11th day, like I said in the previous video, now I'm taking my sweet time. I'm not pulling up at exactly 7 o'clock. I come in at like 1:30 or even 1:45. 8 o'clock, I've never came at 8 o'clock. So when I walk in the kitchen, so one of the general workers that I'm working with has already removed the covers from the kitchen, because that's the thing that they told us that we have to do on the following day. So on the 11th day, what we had to do was remove the covers that were on top of the kitchen equipment and start dusting off the dust. And when I arrived, he had already started. So I took a video of that. Took a video of the equipment. I've never seen like these kind of cooking equipment. Even it was like a pressure cooker, but for frying chicken. So that's how they get this chicken to be this delicious, bro. Anyway, yeah, I was just walking around showing the kitchen all these things that I've never seen before. At 17:47, I went outside. I checked out the people that were painting. So they started painting the boards that were placed outside at the drive-through. They painted them red, like I've been saying. So at this point, they completing the painting of these boards, and it's not really taking much time to complete it, because it's just only 2 people and they really working. They not out just slacking like me. Yeah. Then the other guy, he was still painting the board, the prime color, which is pink. The reason for that is because when we wanted to paint the boards, the paint wasn't there. They bought the wrong paint. So the guy, the painter, the people that added the structures, they ended up adding structures without it being painted the color pink. So the other guy was painting, while the other one is painting red, the other one is painting the first coat. Then after this dries up, he's gonna paint red. Inside of the restaurant, the place where people order, like I said, the whole wall is that dark gray of the subway tiles. Then inside the thing, the bathrooms, they inserted new lighting, new lights. So this design is really stylish, bro. And there's this other room that's next to both bathrooms, which I thought was a shower at first. They put the tiles that are on the floor in the main area of the restaurant. They put those tiles on the walls. So yeah, it's probably a mud room. Who knows? Another thing is the boards that were being painted mouse gray on the inside of the restaurant. They completed painting them, but there's only one side that still needed painting. I don't know why they left it like that. Niggas probably have a better reason why they left it like that. So while I was peeking through the information, the restaurant, I ended up seeing like a lot of pages of the blueprint. So I took a video of the blueprint, and this actually I only found one page, but later on I found maybe like 10 pages of the same blueprint, different things that had to be added. So yeah, right where I'm painting, right where I'm pointing in the video, it's where I am standing, which is the drive-through where people collect the food. And the kitchen, it's dirty as shit, bro. At this point, we hadn't started wiping off the dust. We were just sweeping places that needed to be swept. And another thing was we had to like take the river sand from the truck and take what is this thing called? Ikharav, bro, I forgot what that shit is in English. So at this point, while I'm filming, it's starting to get a little bit of weird because there's a lot of people inside, in and out, doing work, and I'm just out here with my phone. So here I had to be like really smart how I started filming. So I went inside one of the bathrooms. I saw the people with plumbing. They had pulled up and they started inserting the toilets and the sink in the bathrooms. The other people that were working on putting insulation, and also the electricians pulled up. One of the guys was sitting on the ground working on the wires that he had to put, because he has to pre-install them in its state. It's like the wires for like clicking a switch, let's say a light. He had to actually make up those things and put them together. It's like Lego. Then put them on the wall, then insert the wires and stuff like that. Of course, I don't know the technical term, but I'm describing it the way I saw it. Another thing was, one thing I learned was how to film secretly, and I did that by you just hold your phone horizontally near your lap, like here in this area near your waist. Then you just move according to which direction or frame that you want to capture. It's not great, but for that condition, I would say it's decent, because I wasn't aiming for perfection. I was just trying to get the job or complete the goal or understand the assignment. The assignment was just to take video of what's happening, the progress. So yeah, now I know how to film secretly, bro, without people knowing. Another thing, the microphone, put it on the inside. It should not be like on the outside, otherwise people are gonna know what you're filming them, or it's gonna make people question or suspicious. I said our task for the day was to clean. I wouldn't even call it cleaning, because I thought we were cleaning. Then at some point later down the road, the actual workers from KFC came and actually cleaned. So what we were doing, we were dusting off the thing, the machines that the people use to make what we love the most, which is that fried chicken. The tilers had left. They took their sponges. They took the main tilers that were putting the new subway tiles and the tiles on the floor and the outside. They left. Then only 2 of them stayed, which they're practically general workers, because they do more than just tiling, bro. So we practically the lowest of general workers, because we don't even know how to install new tiling and stuff. But anyway, I'm trying to say is those other tilers, which were South Africans, and I could tell by how people pronounce words, because most people, they speak other languages with their mother tongue. So they speak, it's like an Indian, they speak English with an Indian tongue. You can tell that's an Indian. Then some people will speak Zulu with a Zimbabwean tongue, and you like, nigga, that one is a Zim. So these ones were South Africans. They took their sponges, those are the ones that were cooking, and the ones that stayed, those are the real OGs, the ones that don't cook, the ones that get drunk on the job, the ones that smoke weed inside the restaurant meanwhile people are working. Bro, at this point I know which kind of cigarette just by the smell of it, because I was exposed to so much like that kind of smoke. Bro, that was probably the worst thing out of this whole experience, me getting sick in smoke. Bro, I hope I don't die because of this shit.